Hey there, I'm Laura Noel and welcome to my What's in My Home Birth Kit video. If you haven't watched it already, please check out What's in My Hospital Transfer Bag video here. This will give you an idea of what I am packing for a natural birth, postpartum, whole, all that stuff in my hospital transfer bag. That will be packed and open on my living room floor so that I can take things out and use them during labor and potentially delivery, but also have them packed in a bag ready to go to the hospital if we need to transfer. I don't want to double cover all the same things, so go and watch that video to see what I have prepared for a natural birth. The things in this video are only things that will be at home. These are things that we would be using for a home birth only. Basically, our midwife gave us a specific list of items to collect and have on hand for a home birth. So I have been putting those into these big plastic tubs. And then she also had us order a birth kit. So there were these pre-made birth kits with all of these kind of like medical supplies type things. And that was ordered from Simply Birth. And so I have those in another tote here that I'll go over. In addition to these two things where our midwife had us gather some things and then the Simply Birth kit has some things, I also have gathered nursing, postpartum, and other comfort items. I will show you my nursing cart, which is downstairs, and also our changing table, which has a lot of the infant needs in it already. So stay tuned for that at the end of this video. So first I want to show you just a couple things that I am putting into my hospital transfer bag, but that will probably be going and being used in our home. I have the feather diffuser from Young Living. This is a night light, a sound machine, and a diffuser all in one. So I will probably have this going during early labor and beyond, but I also would be taking it to the hospital if we transfer. Then I have my lovely 30 oils case from Young Living as well, and all my oils. So I can list these below, but I have all kinds of things for stress, for hormones, for motivation and emotions, and just all the things. All the things are in here that I could possibly ever want for birth and postpartum. And then I also have my placenta encapsulation bag. So this is the ice bag that you just put ice into, and our oral vitamin K. So those are things that we're just gonna have on hand. They will be like on top of the hospital bag, but would definitely be used if we have a home birth. So the birth kit box is all of the things from simplybirth.com. They send 3 packs of Chex pads, which I hear are essential when you're dealing with messy birth at home. A Peri bottle, which I was given a couple extra of these, so I have like 3 of them now. A sterile surgical scrub brush, latex sterile gloves, 2 sanitizer cloths, germicide wipes, an emesis bag, a biohazard bag, a gallon Ziploc bag. I have like a million of these, but okay. A 30-gallon garbage bag. Always good to have an extra one. Bulb syringe, an umbilical cord clamp, alcohol prep pads, a whole bunch of sterile gauze, plain white infant hat. I have my own cute hats, but it works. Lubricant jelly, lots of sterile exam gloves in all different sizes. A mess-free foot printer kit. That's really cool. And a certificate for putting the footprints on and a little fun birth announcement thing. And then it also came with a pair of mesh panties and the Depend style underwear, disposable underwear, but I put those already into my postpartum box. Now the labor kit and just kind of home birth checklist that she wants us to do. You know, she wants you to make sure that you have a heat source in your house, obviously. Some of the things that she asked us to pull together was like a roll of paper towels. I also decided that a box of tissues would be very handy to have. A flashlight, thermometer, hand mirror, a bottle of olive oil for stretching all the things, 3% hydrogen peroxide because this stuff gets out blood stains. I threw in several drop cloths. We have to put these under our birth tub, which, speaking of that, I did rent a birth tub. We will have it for 4 weeks. We can have it from 38 to 42 weeks. So that is another home birth accessory, but you do need to put a drop cloth underneath it to protect your floor. And I figure any other place that we want to put them, extra cloths would be handy. Somebody gave me this little hospital bowl, but I have very sensitive stomach, so I figured I'd throw that in here just because. I also threw in a bag of small trash bags. We do have to have bigger trash bags on hand as well, but since we have so many of these around the house, I threw one in here. She asks for a shower curtain liner. I don't know why, but it's on the list. A waterproof mattress cover protector for your bed. So what she actually has you do is make your bed the way you want it after birth. Put this disposable, this is just a cheap one from Walmart, so it's totally disposable to me, to just put it over the way you want your bed, and then to put some like sheets and blankets that can easily be washed in case they get stained on top of that, in case you want to do laboring or birth on the bed. She asked for at least 8 receiving blankets, so I have a whole stack of washed receiving blankets here. And then I also put a stack of infant hats. I have a ton of them downstairs in our living room as well, but I figure the more hats to choose from, the better. At least 6 washcloths, at least 4 hand towels, and at least 6 large bath towels. I naturally just keep our kind of extra towels in here, so I figured I'd just keep them in the crate. She also wants us to have on hand 2 medium-sized bowls for like the placenta and compresses, a large cutting board or cookie sheet, a laundry basket lined with a large garbage can, a large wastebasket lined with a large garbage can, and of course diapers, wipes, and clothes for the baby. So then I have my postpartum stuff in a whole nother bin because there's so much of it. I was given a ton of this stuff from our local Buy Nothing group, so I think I have way more than I'll ever need. I have tons and tons of the mesh panties, tons of maxi pads, a bunch of the Always discreet underwear, all kinds of perennial cold packs. And then I also got the Pink Stork Postpartum Zitz Bath, which is a lavender scented sea salt Zitz Bath mix. And then also the Herblore Postpartum Herbal Zitz Bath. This one is just packed with different kinds of herbs. So I figured both of those would be helpful. The other postpartum things I have are, I mentioned these in my hospital transfer bag, the Earth Mama Herbal Perennial Spray, the Earth Mama Perennial Balm, Wish Garden After Ease Tincture for all of those after pains, and the Young Living Clariderm Spray, as well as more homeopathics, arnica cream, calendula cream, all kinds of stuff. Again, that's in my hospital transfer bag video. So that's pretty much it for what I have packed. The other things are nursing supplies, nursing pads, and all of that kind of stuff in my nursing cart. And then all of baby stuff, which I have a small bag for hospital transfer and immediate use. And then the rest of our stuff in our changing station downstairs. And so I will insert quick clips of those here. And that's what's in our home birth kit. As I mentioned, we have drinks and food, some of which I have packed in case we need to transfer, but then there'll also be things in the fridge and possibly in the Instant Pot. We'll see. We have to have food on hand for everybody at the birth, so I have to figure all of that out yet. If you have any suggestions of what to make, please leave that in the comments below. Otherwise, our car will be filled with gas, the car seat will be in the car, and we will be ready to go in case of emergency, but hopefully that doesn't happen and we get to safely deliver at home. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.